Hello my darlings! For those of you new to this channel, my name is Brooke. I am a young theater artist currently working her first professional theater job. Hence the reason why there's been so many gaps between videos. I just graduated, got my first job, still adjusting to adult life. That's why I'm trying to mitigate my lack of an update schedule by filming a bunch of videos in a row. So you're going to be seeing this outfit a lot, that is why. These videos are going to be anywhere from book reviews, TV show reviews, a background look at my life, and me just kind of talking about whatever subject I might like and hoping something sticks. That being said, this video's topic is going to be a show review on my new current favorite show, NBC's The Good Place. For those of you unaware, The Good Place was made by Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Parks and Recreation's Mike Schur. It's about a woman named Eleanor Shellstrop who, when she dies, is sent to the good place, where only the best cream of the crop people who've done nothing but good in our lives are sent. It's a very, very selective process. However, Eleanor confesses to her supposed soulmate, Chidi, that she's not actually supposed to be here, that she was actually kind of a mediocre, actually really awful person in life. And Chidi was an ethics professor, so she convinces him to give her ethics lessons to teach her how to be good so she could eventually earn a spot in the good place. Therefore, every episode is a focus on some kind of moral, ethical theory, whether it be Locke or Heidegger or Kierkegaard, or, as the show is mainly concerned with, T.M. Scanlon's What We Owe to Each Other. I say mainly concerned with because even though every episode is its own self-contained lesson on moral or ethical theory, the idea they keep coming back to is Scanlon's idea of contractualism. The way I understand it, and someone, if they're a philosopher, please tell me, correct me in the comments, because I've done only the most basic of readings on this and I'm only pulling what they focus on in the show, is the idea that, yes, morality and being ethical is a contract we have to each other, and we choose it because we believe we have to be good to one another because we are human, and what we owe each other is honor and kindness and dignity. Eleanor does not start as a kind, positive person. It's through knowing first Chidi and then two other residents of the good place, Jason and Tahani, that she eventually learns to put others' needs above herself and be kind. And what I like about the good place in particular is that it teaches that morality is an active choice. It is not something inherent within you. They bring up that theory very early on in the series, and then Chidi, ethics professor, rejects that out of hand and says, no, but maybe I can teach you how to be good. And that was the thing that really drew me into the show. But to me, the best thing about The Good Place is that they take these very deep, philosophical, erudite ideas and condense them down into a 22-minute comedy, which, yes, might make them lose a little bit of their nuance, but to a general audience, I think it's really helpful. Especially in today's social climate, I think we need to talk about morality and philosophy and ethics and what it means to be a good, kind person. Because I know I'm not the first person to say that. I don't see a lot of that right now. I think the reason, personally, why I think The Good Place works is it's about a team of people who need each other. Eleanor, Chidi, Jason, Tahani, Michael, who is the architect of the good place, and Michael's assistant Janet, they need each other. They need each other to fill the gaps in their other understandings. Screen Prism actually did a great video on how goodness is made up in all 6 of these characters. Eleanor's the will, Chidi's the knowledge, Jason is what it means to be good on a personal level, Tahani's what it means to be good on a more open level. And I think that's really what goodness is about, is we need each other. The way I always put it to people, being a Christian, you know, you hear this criticism a lot, and it's a justifiable one sometimes, that we as Christians are very concerned about getting to heaven. And the case The Good Place makes, and why I like it so much, because I feel like it really helps me flesh out the way I see the world, is it's not our job to live life to get into some kind of good place. It's our job to make the good place here as much as we can. Part of what makes the good place work is that it is so identifiable. These aren't straw men characters. I think everybody can find a little bit of themselves in at least one good place character. Personally, for me, it's Chidi. So caught up in the ethical implications of what it means to do the right thing that I never actually do it. And that's presented as wrong as well. Chidi knows how to do the right thing, but he never does it. And that's in contrast with Eleanor, who does a lot of stuff, but it's not always right. And I think that's why it works so well as a show, because it takes these very deep concepts and presents them in fully fleshed out, smart characters that makes you really think. My thing about The Good Place is that it would be so easy to turn on a comedy that doesn't make you think, that doesn't make you reconsider your place in the world, but I feel like good art, even if it is comedy, makes you think about who you are as a person, and therefore, as an artist, I consider The Good Place good art. Now, what about you? Are you a viewer of The Good Place? Do you have any problems with the way it's written? Is there anything I missed that you really like about it? Are there any other shows that you think really get down to the core of people and who we are the way I believe The Good Place does? Let me know down in the comments, and I would love to hear from you. And if not, see you later, my darlings. You have a nice day.